Hello, I'm Parindran Rajandran, matrix number 160126. A very good day to you, Dr. Shabe, my supervisor assigned for ATW416 industrial training. I would like to present regarding my industrial training placement at Uscience Holding now. Firstly, company overview. Uscience Holding Chandran Berhad was established in 1998, which aims to enhance USM expertise to create revenue-generating ventures. The integrations of Uscience with USM through academic resources, fostering innovation, and is the corporate arm to USM where they produce revenue-generating ventures directly or indirectly through their subsidiaries. Besides that, Uscience is also responsible to oversee USM assets such as properties, initiatives, programs, and businesses aiming to benefit USM, and also offers specialized professional courses and training programs under the talent and development to assist organizations and also government agencies, which adds value to personnel and also their organization. Next, I would like to explain about the vision and mission and objective of Uscience Holding. The vision of Uscience Holding is to be recognized as a premier provider of knowledge, technology, and talent-based services not only throughout Malaysia but also on an international scale. The mission which Uscience Holding has integrated is to identify, develop, and provide a range of quality-based services by leveraging the knowledge, technology, and human talent available at University Science Malaysia. Their aim is to use modern business techniques that incorporate sustainable efficiency at all times. The objective of Uscience Holding are clear. The organization's aim is to be Malaysia's leading university holding company with a recognized brand. They strive to serve as the primary business engagement point for the university. Above all, Uscience is committed to upholding integrity and good governance in all their endeavors. Following on with the subsidiaries of Uscience Holding. Firstly, Uscience Healthcare is a subsidiary of Uscience Holding, which manages skills and facilities at USM Health Campus at Kelantan and the Advanced Medical and Dental Institute at Pertam. It provides services such as lab services, contract research, and also event management. Biomix, which began in 2000, specializing in anti-doping testing services for the Malaysian Racing Association, expanded its scope in 2015 by acquiring laboratory testing services from Uscience Holding. Today, it offers comprehensive testing in engineering materials, chemicals, food, biology, biotechnology, and medical science with 18 centers spread across USM's main campus, engineering campus, health campus, and research campus. Uscience Infotech has offered services to assist the electronic industry in meeting one of its key performance indicators for outsourced design services and engineering services, which shifted its focus in 2016 to project management, commercializations, contract research, and consulting. Holds MSc status and boasts accreditations from major entities like Tenaga Nasional Berhad, FRIM, and SIMDABI. The Industrial Functional Area. As an intern in the Talent and Development Department at Uscience Holding, my role primarily focuses on accounts payable. For the day-to-day tasks which were assigned to me by my supervisor during my internship, firstly, I am responsible for executing various financial tasks using the Sage 300 ERP, which is the financial software being used by Uscience Holding. Through this application, I was tasked with invoice management, where invoice entries for travel claims, reimbursements by project leaders, advance money requests and advance money returns, and vendor payments which will be done for projects, refunds by project participants, and also transfer of funds through projects to another project were executed by me. Also, I am tasked to create purchase orders according to the quotations given, and also handled the receipt entries for these purchase orders once the invoices are received. Another task which I uphold is to track honorarium payments by updating Excel sheets with the relevant information when the documents are received, so that the documents can be coded and can be tracked in the future. Additionally, I also manage class administration during professional training sessions for Japanese classes weekly for almost 4 months, ensuring that the online classes ran smoothly. During my industrial training, there were functional skills which I applied. I applied the quantitative and analytical skills mostly by ensuring numerical accuracy in documents, verifying the data integrity, and also performing precise calculations. I validated the vendor details, payment terms, and also invoice amounts according to the document, and also reviewed reimbursements by project leaders to ensure claims are accurate. Additionally, I also manage advance return reconciliation, where I process entries into the accounts payable system and also will confirm the project expenditures and also ensure that the prompt return of the remaining balances from these advance returns is completed. This is how I applied quantitative and also analytical skills. Next is computer skills. For computer skills, I utilize Microsoft Excel and Google Spreadsheet for data entry and tracking. I created and edited documents also using Microsoft Word, and throughout my internship, I communicated professionally via email for sending and receiving information. Another computer skills I applied was through the Sage 300 ERP, which is the financial software used for accounting related businesses. I performed invoice entries, refunds and money transfers through projects if needed. I also handled purchases, order creation and accounts payable activities, and managed claims and invoice entries for cost expenditures. The last functional skill is problem solving skill. I respond to inquiries by project leaders in emails if there is any questions or problems regarding payment, and also I will also contact project leaders to solve the problems if the documentation sent is incomplete, such as no proper bank details of individual for honorarium claims is given, or also if the vendor information for vendor payment is not provided to make the payment. As for soft skills applied, which were communication skills, interpersonal skills and ethics for communication, I demonstrated verbal communication, strong listening skills and effective written communication, which were crucial for interacting with my supervisor and colleagues, ensuring clear understanding and conveying information accurately. For interpersonal skills, I demonstrated increased reliability by taking on more responsibility over time, including PO creation, invoice entry and refunds. Besides that, my openness to feedback allowed me to listen to feedback from colleagues to improve my performance, asking questions to understand methods better and enhance my task execution. I showed dependability and responsibility by managing daily document checking during my supervisor's absence under the guidance of another supervisor. The next skill I applied is ethics. I used correct salutations and showed respect when communicating with supervisors and also other colleagues during interactions. Besides that, throughout the industrial training period, I made sure that I arrived to work on time every day and managed tasks efficiently, completing them on time or by the next working day while maintaining organization of tasks. Lastly, the most important, I owned up to mistakes and took responsibility for errors, learning from them and making proper adjustments to demonstrate accountability and integrity. Moving on to the expectation and actual outcome during my time at UScience Holding. Firstly, professional email etiquette. I expected to craft clear and concise and polite emails using grammar and punctuation during my industrial training. And the actual outcome is that I successfully managed to do that by crafting clear, concise and grammatically correct emails while maintaining a polite and respectful tone, engaging professionally with colleagues and external parties such as project leaders and vendors. I also expected to be tasked with document creation before joining UScience Holding and planned to leverage Microsoft Word and Excel to create well-organized and accurate documents, analyze data if needed, and prepare presentations if instructed by my supervisors and assist in various administrative tasks. As for the actual outcome during my industrial training, I was not tasked with making any presentations, but I was tasked with preparing professional documents such as letter of undertaking and KPI letters, and also developed a spreadsheet to track honorarium payments when needed by my supervisor. Next, I expected to have an efficient workflow during my industrial training by setting and prioritizing tasks to meet deadlines and complete them adequately using notes and task lists. But the actual outcome was that I managed to prioritize tasks by complexity and urgency. I did not use any notes or task lists. Doing that, I successfully maintained an organized workflow and avoiding backlogs during finishing up the task given by my supervisor. The next thing I expected was to implement feedback from my supervisors or peers, which can help to improve my performance, and it is something I can learn. And the actual outcome was that I managed to implement constructive feedback by gaining feedback from my supervisors and peers. Through this, I learned from errors and suggestions to improve my work quality. This approach has helped enhance my skill and overall performance during my industrial training, ensuring that I gain continuous growth and development. Lastly, when beginning this internship, I expected to gain proficiency in financial software, as stated in the job outline that I would be in AP and also AR transactions and assist in financial tasks. The actual outcome was that I gained experience using Sage 300 ERP, but only for accounts payable, as I was not assigned for accounts receivable tasks. I created and posted purchase orders, monitored project costs and transactions, and acquired detailed insights into financial processes and the software functionalities of the Sage 300 ERP. For the SWOT analysis, the strengths which I gained as an intern was adaptability and also communication. I managed as an intern to adapt quickly and learn the basics of my tasks and handling of various invoices efficiently. This in a way allowed me to perform more effectively in a fast-paced environment where payments of invoices needs to be done as soon as possible. As for communication, this was an important strength as I significantly improved my communication skills through engaging in clear interactions with colleagues, actively listening and incorporating feedback by them. This allowed me to enhance my ability to speak in a more proper manner. The weaknesses from this internship is that my industrial training was mainly focused on accounts payable, which limited my exposure to other financial and accounting areas like accounts receivable and also financial planning, which in a way restricted broader understanding in this field. Besides that, as an intern, I had limited opportunities to make independent decisions, as I have to get my supervisor's approval before making any decision, which limited my decision-making experience as an intern. For opportunities, the industrial training at UScience provided valuable learning opportunities for me. I actively sought guidance to understand tasks better and learned key aspects of accounts payable. Besides that, the opportunity to implement feedback from supervisor and colleagues to continuously improve my performance, emphasizing the importance of ongoing learning and growth. As for the threats I face, the repetitive nature of accounts payable tasks pose a threat which potentially limiting innovation and reducing motivation over time. This will happen more if a full-time job is only about accounts payable and there is no variation. Also, the rising entry-level competition is a significant threat to me due to the increasing number of graduates and experienced professionals in this field which are currently seeking lower level positions due to the economical disputes. These are threats which are being faced by me. Now, recommendation for the company. My recommendation for UScience Holding is that they should rotate interns between different departments or roles, which can help them develop a diverse skill set and discover new areas of interest. Involving interns in also such as in different things such as real projects will allow them to apply their academic knowledge they have gained in practical scenarios, which can help them develop critical thinking and problem solving skills while providing valuable experience for future job applications for them. In this case, the interns doing accounts payable can be switched to accounts receivable halfway through their internship. This way, they can gain knowledge about both fields. Also now, recommendation for future industrial training program. My recommendation for future industrial training program is that USM should assist students in finding industrial training placements. They can do this by collaborating with companies and also factories around Pulau Pinang, in Bayan Lepas and also Batu Kawan, to form partnerships by placing USM students as interns, which will be done through an interview process and only those selected can go to those internships. Besides that, another recommendation is for the supervisors to conduct routine supervision monthly or bi-weekly, offering regular feedback and guidance to keep interns on track during their industrial training placement. They can also implement monthly checks via WhatsApp group or mentoring sessions through WebEx, and Also, assign supervisors before the internship begin for ongoing advice and support. In conclusion, my internship at UScience Holding Sdn Bhd has provided me valuable hands-on experience in financial management, particularly in accounts payable. I strengthened my technical skills through tasks like invoice processing, which has sharpened my attention to detail and also my accuracy. While I appreciated that the consistency of routine tasks, I realized that I, as an individual, thrive in roles that offer a mix of responsibilities and opportunities for problem solving. This insight, which I have gained during my industrial training, will guide my future career choices, helping me seek roles that aligns with my strengths and aspirations while continuing to build on the skills that I have already developed. I would like to take this opportunity now to thank all my colleagues and also my supervisors at UScience Holding for helping me through my internship so that I can complete it successfully. And I would also like to take this opportunity to thank my supervisor, Dr. Shabe, which has taken the time to listen through this presentation. I would like to thank you very much, Doctor. Thank you. And this is the end of my presentation.